Alright, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another episode of JZNES, this time commentary style, because I somehow also didn't record this audio, which is kind of depressing. I don't think anything really happened in this episode, though, very much. We're just taking on the rocket base here. As you can see now that I'm running back to the Poke Center, I'm poisoned. The video somehow glitched to miss about the first 3 minutes where I'm actually in there doing the first part of the dungeon, but the hideout, that is. Okay, so I'm just healing up here. Yeah, basically I don't know what happened with that. Again, I think it just didn't record the audio, so I have the footage here, obviously, but I'm just gonna commentate over it. So yeah, we're going back to the rocket base here. Not too much of a problem. Definitely pretty easy. Nothing really much happened here. Yeah, as you can see, the first part has already been done for me because I've done this. It's just I don't have the footage for some stupid reason. It's all gargled up or whatever. I think probably because this episode went on a little long. It's like 36 minutes or something. It'll be even longer for you guys because there's two other parts before this. So sorry. Maybe I'll figure a way to cut it into two parts or something. Anyway. Alright, so here we got a Drowsy. I set up Firefox. Firefox is mainly who we train here because we're trying to get ready for Jasmine at the next gym, which you'll see in the next episode, and also Price, which you'll see in the next episode, which I thought that Firefox was going to be great against Price because that's what the guy at the gym says, and that's what everyone else says, but Firefox wasn't as good as I wanted to get against Price. But basically here, we're just defeating a bunch of pretty common Team Rocket Pokemon, you know, Zubats and whatnot. And actually had a little bit of dialogue about how it was kind of strange that, I mean, I guess, like, Team Rocket, what was I saying? It's pretty funny what I was saying. I guess they would have stole, like, the most common Pokemon or whatever. Oh, yeah, I don't know if this was in this episode, but I think it probably was. But I was like, oh, yeah, well, you know, they probably have a bunch of Zubats and, like, Rattatas because most kids would go out and then, like, if they didn't have, like, a starter, like a typical starter, they would probably start their journey by, like, just going out and catching a Pokemon, like, in a cave or in the grass or something. A really easy one to catch, which would be, you know, something like a Rattata or a Zubat or something. Or a Grimer, I guess, being disgusting, but, so yeah, when Team Rocket stole Pokemon, I mean, I'm sure they sold the most common stuff, or they just went out and caught the most common stuff themselves, but that would even just make them more amateurish. But, yeah, basically just taking down this Grimer here, just taking down everything, really, with Firefox, just getting it leveled up a little bit before we go and fight, oh yeah, this is where Firefox learns Flame Wheel. I was really excited about this. Flame Wheel has been a tremendous addition to Firefox, as Ember has been just a dread to use for quite a while now. It's just really not that great, and doesn't do too much damage, but definitely Flame Wheel. We got rid of Smokescreen, which is, you know, we've never even used it. But Flame Wheel is really, really good, so it'll be a solid move until we can get Flamethrower as Typhlosion. Oh, we're getting pretty close to leveling this up to Typhlosion. I didn't even realize that. I think in the current episode, I've recorded two more episodes since this one. Typhlosion's at level 35, so I gotta watch out for that when he evolves into level 36. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's kind of a spoiler as to whether Typhlosion, or like, as to whether Quilava lived or died. I'll stop talking about the future episodes. How about that? Right now we're just kind of scaling through here. I think I saw that item, so I'm like, alright, let's go. Yeah, what's with that? Why is there a big gap back there? The audio is a little distinct here, but okay, whatever. What do you do, right? Anyways, he's There's an X accuracy on the other side of here that we leave because we don't have enough space, and to be perfectly frank, we don't really need it. Also, these Magnemites just go down like popcorn just because flame wheel. This is really good. Super stoked to have flame wheel. It's great. And they're just gonna keep coming, these Magnemites. We just keep taking them down. This is pretty much how, well, I'm not gonna say anything. Just think what types of Magnemite, just think about what type they are, and you might get a good idea of something to come. I don't know. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, but now I have to commentate over this. It's pretty dull because I don't remember anything I was talking about whilst defeating these Magnemites. Probably talking about how we were gonna kick Price's ass or something. Not that that's gonna happen. You don't know. It's the future. I would stop talking about the future. I came here from the year 2015 in a time machine you built. You didn't come here in a time machine, Marty. You came here just by being in the future and commentating over an old video. Don't question me, Doc. It's a time machine you built. I don't know. Yeah, we got a nugget here. That's pretty cool. I still haven't sold that thing. I should go sell that. Oh, and then I realized that King's Rock here actually may make the foe flinch, so I give that to good old Cloud there. I just thought it was a thing to, like, you know, when you trade what's his face, Slow Bro, so he becomes Slow King. But no, it actually has a secondary purpose. So we give it to Cloud because of Bite, and so it makes for a more effective attack. I figured if Bite already has a chance of making the opponent flinch, then if it has the King's Rock, it'll have another chance of making it flinch. Yeah, and then I was wondering, oh, what does this do? This warps. So I'm like, alright, and then I'll just go heal up. So I really don't think we missed much in like the first 3 minutes. I think I just did an opening and then went down the stairs and then took out the first few guards in that area. It was really some boring stuff, but for some reason the footage is fried. I don't know what the hell happened to it. VBA, Visual Boy Advance, that is, you know, the emulator gets a little tricky whenever I record a certain amount of footage over like a half hour. It gets a little buggy if I go a lot further than that. Here we went about 36 minutes, so it's understandable that it would be a little messed up. I did a whole playthrough of Mother 1 once where certain sections were just unusable because of how I'd recorded it through Visual Boy Advance, the different options, and then I just didn't record it right, so some sections were destroyed of that. But you can actually see a little bit of the footage of that in my intro at the very end. Yeah, we're just owning everything here. This is it's sad that I have to commentate over this part because this is a really boring part. I mean, there was really nothing going on. I don't think I was really talking about much here at all. I was just saying, oh yeah, we're flame, you know, it's Rattatatas, and I'm like, oh, they're so common, and you know, why does Team Rocket have so many common Pokemon? You know, it's kind of boring because of I was actually talking about that too. I was like, oh yeah, it's sort of boring. They should have more variety to keep a player entertained. But then I'm like, alright, well, I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword, you know. Then they'd have to... oh yeah, and I was talking about that in the next part because there's going to be a Paraset. And I'm like, oh, well, Paraset, that's a pretty, you know, underused Pokemon or whatever. Give me more variety like that. You know, something interesting, so... And unfortunately, there's not a lot of interesting in here. So, I'm sorry, this episode's just gonna It's just kind of filler, really. It really is. But, you know, this part of the game is just kind of filler, so. I mean, I guess you infiltrate the rocket base. The whole point of this is you're trying to get to the middle to stop the strange noises that are going on at Mahogany Lake there. And then once you do, you realize that they've already taken over the radio tower, so that sucks. There's Lance. So, yep. And then, okay, so I was reading this. Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Here, let me give me some of the medicine. Okay, so yeah. JZ, let's give it our best for Pokemon. For Pokemon! Okay, yeah, you have to get a password for this door. Certain rockets know the password. It's really annoying. Sometimes they don't even tell you. It's stupid. I mean, this is a memorable area. Yes, here's the part with the Venonat. This is a memorable area, but I mean, it's just pretty boring. There's not a lot to do here. You know, you just fight rockets. It's really to just get you leveled up for Price or Jasmine or both, really. At this point, I'm assuming they assume that you did Jasmine, but I don't know, man. Jasmine has a level 35 Steelix, so. It's really your call to which way you go here, because obviously all these Pokemon are pretty underleveled to fight you, but that's because you have a choice at your Yakritek City or whatever to go which way you want to go. If you want to go to Mahogany Town and start there, or if you want to go over to Olivine and start doing that, it's really your choice. So, which is nice. Kind of opens up the whole game pretty much right away, which is very good, and I'm appreciative of that, because that means there's a lot you can really start to do at that point, especially in a Nuzlocke run. That's pretty useful. But yeah. So here we are, just owning some more Golbats. I'd later find out in... Where did I find this out? Oh, when we go to fight him at the radio tower, that actually the Ice Punch that we taught to oh shit, I keep saying I'm not going to talk about the future, and I keep talking about it. Oh well. The Ice Punch that we taught to gosh. Oh, Vortex. The Ice Punch that we taught to her can kill Golbats pretty easily. So neither of these guys really know the password, which kind of sucks. I thought I might have to talk to him again, and I really didn't, so. Okay, when we fight this lady up here, she actually knows the password, so I'm going to see in this footage whether or not, when I talk to her after I fight her, if she has the password or not. Because if I don't talk to her after we fight her, I'm just stupid and I was crazy. And in the original audio, I was talking about that. I was like, what the fuck was with this bitch, you know? She's not going to tell me the password or whatever, so. If I don't talk to her after we fight her, then that's my fault. If I do talk to her after we fight her, then that's bullshit. Because, she later, when I came back here, told me the password. Which is stupid. I don't understand. And Middleton Chad, like, you need to be punished. Dun, 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 dun. I remember I gave this guy a funny name, and then I compared him to Ross from Game Grumps or whatever. And then I got all nervous because I'm like, oh, coughing. He probably knows self-destruct, doesn't he? And I'm like, well, let's risk it. Flame Wheel. I tell you, these coughings with their self-destruct, that can get annoying. He's got another one. It's ridiculous. But we are just absolutely owning, so it's practically boring in a way. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have the password, basically. So, okay. So we're gonna go. Oh no, we're not going up there yet. I want to go over here and get this item. This is a dire hit. That was a protein. Yeah, this is a protein. And then we give it to Cloud because protein and all of those items actually help. They actually help to. Oh wow. Yeah, we're gonna toss that. I think eventually. Right, nobody's lost any HP yet, which should say something about here. Now overpowered we are for it. But yeah, so we get this protein, we give it to Cloud because that helps raise the happiness stat. Still trying to get it to Umbreon. It's gonna take a lifetime, but we'll get it there eventually. I hope Umbreon is as useful as I think it's gonna be. Okay, so here we are. We go and talk to this lady. Obviously right now she's not going to tell the password. So we fight her, and if I don't talk to her after we fight her, then that's my fault. If I do talk to her after we fight her, and I had to talk to her again, that's stupid. Yeah, she has an Ekans. We just use Firefox, obviously, to take it out. It's really not that hard. And, of course, everyone knows that Ekans is Snake backwards, so there you go. If you didn't know that, mind blown, huh? And if you didn't know, Gloom actually has a hidden meaning in its name too. Backwards, it is Mulg. So, there you go. Mind blown. Just kidding. Obviously, we're just wrecking everything here. Okay, so do I talk to her? Alright, stop. I'll tell you. Didn't see that part. No, I was just stupid and didn't talk to her. Great. Okay, so I'm the idiot here. My bad. Wow, the audio on this video is very, very, very behind. It's ridiculous. I almost feel like whenever I was synchronizing the episode, the first one, it was my fault, but it was like I was synchronizing the audio, which wasn't in sync anyway, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Wow, it's like lagging here. I think it was going to transform into us. I wonder if anybody like professionally uses Ditto, like you know, like what do they call it? Like just like seriously, pro stats playing and whatnot. Okay, so here we get a full heal. Which is stupid because I just buy a whole bunch later, so. Dire hit. I throw something out for that dire hit in a minute here, I think. And this guy gives you part of the password too. Yup. Okay. Let's see, what does he have? Rocket Grunt. He sends out Eradicate. Wow, he's only got Eradicate. Wow, you know what's funny? I didn't even notice it, but the password he gives you is Eradicate Tail, and he's got Eradicate. That's pretty clever. I just thought, you know, it was just some random grunt. I wasn't even paying attention to what Pokemon he had. That's funny, actually. That's a nice attention to detail there. See, and this is why I think that that was effective, the King's Rock. I think that it's pretty decent to help flinching, for sure. Now I have no evidence to prove that, but the rock itself says it helps flinching. So I have no evidence to believe against it. Sorry about all the yawning. It's pretty early. Pretty late, but pretty early, if you know what I'm saying. I don't even really know what time it is. My computer clock is messed up because I had to turn it forward to train for Umbreon. Because I'm not training during the daytime. Wow, it's 5:30. For real, that is. It's pretty early. Okay. The good old Azalea. Yeah, I used the PP to up Mega Drain. So. Oh, yeah, I commented about how those kind of look like Almanite. I don't know, I've always thought those look like Almanite for some reason. Because they were in the first game too, and I was always like, oh yeah, Almanite. And then I was like, oh, can you catch an Almanite in this game? And I was like thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't think you can. I don't think you can get the fossil in this game or whatever. But I'm sure you can time capsule an Almanite into the game, but there's no point, you know. Too much work. Plus, who uses Almanite seriously, you know? Like pro play. See what I'm saying though? They all have these Rattatas and these Raticates and Zubats and Coughings. It's like, it's all the same shit. Ekans, you know, it's like, come on guys. Get some variety. Get a Lickitung or a Magmar or a Jinx. Jinx is so stupid. I hate Jinx. It's her face bugs me, you know what I mean? Shouldn't be that bad if she wasn't so annoying. She's so offensive they banned episodes of the anime because of her. Nobody likes Jinx. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna throw it out there. Porygon is an underrated Pokemon. I think we fight one later in the radio tower. Porygon is an underrated Pokemon. Fuck not having that episode that got unreleased or whatever. Episode 37 or something. That was a good episode of Pokemon, by the way. The unreleased one that caused seizures, air quotes, I don't know. Probably caused seizures, but it truly wasn't that bad, honestly, comparatively to some of the other stuff I've seen. Yeah, here we got TM46, that's Detect, which is a stupid move, but possibly not a stupid move, because it really could have, or it's Thief, okay. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's a stupid move for a Nuzlocke. Anyway, so yeah, that episode of the anime is pretty good. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. Oh yeah, so the Mayab comes here, and I was all worried, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to fight a Mayab battle. And we didn't, of course. He's just a pussy, and he sucks. Apparently he fought Lance, though. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what... Oh, okay, I'm just kind of going through this. I actually did voice this whenever I did go through it, but I can't keep up with the text now. This is ridiculous. I had such good voices for everyone in this place. It's ridiculous that they didn't get recorded. I hate fucking everything when it comes to this mic and shit. And then I'm like standing here, I'm like, why can't I use the password on the door? Oh my gosh. So then I realized I don't have the password, so I'm like, alright, where the fuck do I find the passwords? Little did I realize that I hadn't talked to that lady yet. I was really stumped. I'm like, oh my gosh, where are the passwords? I didn't get the passwords. Blah, 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 blah. It was just stupid. The one person I didn't talk to, was the person who I needed to talk to. I just remember this place being a lot bigger when I was a kid. It's pretty small considering. Yeah, and then I talked to these guys again, let them know the passwords. And I try to go and use this thing, but it doesn't work either. There's nobody back here, as far as I knew. So I'm like, no, that's not it. I'm trying to think, where the fuck is these passwords? Only the boss knows the passwords. Where's the boss? Who knows? Go look for yourself. So stupid. Then I'm like, oh, what about this girl? Did I talk to this girl? Of course I talked to this girl. I didn't even talk to this girl. Slowpoke tail. And then I get all mad. What the fuck? She didn't give me the password before. Blah, 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 blah. It's just me being stupid, really, because, I'm an idiot. I didn't get the password before, so that was my bad. I did that as a kid too, though. Yeah, the fact that you have to talk to him afterwards is kind of weird. I mean, I get it. It's not a big deal by any means. It's just, you know, it's a little weird. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy's voice again. Okay, the door opened. I save here for some reason, just because I'm used to saving. Oh, thank God, we only have 6 minutes of this left. It's really hard to watch this footage back, just because, like, I just played this, you know. What? Who are you? This office of our leader is of our leader, Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he's been in training, but we're certain he will bring back someday to assume command again. That's why we're here, standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. Right? Okay, and then here's the thing. I just thought of this now. I like how the Rocket executive has a Zubat. Like, seriously? You don't even have a Golbat? Dude. Like, you should have some unique Pokemon if anybody has unique Pokemon. You're an executive. You're a Rocket freaking executive. I think he has a Murkrow. So, actually, yeah, that was one of the things I was talking about. Guys, if you know where a Murkrow is in this game, let me know, because that would be a cool Pokemon to add to the team. Or just to have as backup. If you know where Murkrow is, definitely let me know. Even if it's just a slight odds. I mean, we got Miltank. That was pretty cool. I bet Murkrow's a little more rare, but still. I would love to know where a Murkrow was in this game, so comment below and let me know if you know where a Murkrow is. Oh, right. He's using Hyper Fang. Oh, shit. Oh my God, that's right. Cloud got really close to dying here. That was really fucking close. I'm so worried. Oh, my heart was beating like no other. I really love Cloud. I don't want Cloud to die. Oh man, good old GA. Coming in for the win, you know? There we go. That's that. Not too bad. Wow, Murkrow has an evolution. I didn't know that. Must be newer gen, of course. It's not this gen. Oh, whoa, whoa. It's not even over yet. We have a freaking coughing left. And I'm like, oh shit, a coughing. It's gonna self-destruct. And then I'm like, oh, magnitude. Magnitude 8. It's down. Bye-bye. Wait a second. Route 7. 7. Route 7. Oh! Oh, wow! So we can catch Murkrow, in Kanto, is what it is. Interesting. And then I was also asking where Houndour was, so let's look that up really quick and see where Houndours are. I think they're on, Victory Road, but I'm not quite sure about that. I really love Houndour. Not that we're gonna use one, but if we run into one, we can use it. That'd be great. I love Houndour. I'd love to use one. I also love to use a Chinchou, so whatever. Okay, Route 7 at night, so we have a good chance of catching a Houndour or a Murkrow on Route 7, wherever that's at, in Kanto. We can't have a brat like you on the loose. It's harmful to Team Rocket's pride, you see. However strong you may be, you can't take both of us at the same time. Sorry, baby. Now, get ready to be thrashed. And I was like, don't call me thrashed, bitch. You don't even know what Thrash has done to me. Hey, don't be so selfish. Spread the fun around. What? You're an accomplice? Where is your sense of honor? Oh, okay, yeah. I just kind of ate through this. And then I think I cut it here, and we just do the rest of the fight next time. So, thanks for watching. Stick around, like the video if you liked what you saw, subscribe. If you want to see more videos, I put them out every week, so subscribe to see that, so stick around. And thank you for watching this stupid commentary, because my audio sucks, and it would have been better without it. But thanks for watching anyway. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.